Welcome
to Shamba Shape Up Uganda.
We are traveling all over Uganda to find hardworking farmers.
We want to celebrate them while giving them the knowledge they need
to make their farms more productive and adapt to climate change.
We want to support them to get better yields and increase their income.
We will see how farmers can benefit from our experts' advice and turn their farms around into a profitable business,
while learning from each other in so many ways.
Join us on these journeys and share in the farmers' experience
on the Shamba Shape Up
Uganda!
Shamba Shape Up has been to many parts of the region. Uganda,
welcome
to Shamba Shape Up Uganda! Kenya and Zambia.
Welcome
to Munda Makeover.
Sir, welcome to Shamba Shape Up Uganda.
Today we are meeting our farmer and his son at a very special place.
Mr. Francis and Innocent.
Yes.
What's special about this?
Hello, welcome, please.
Thank you.
This is the first brick house, Uganda.
You mean in Masaka, right?
Uganda.
What?
1892.
1892.
Let's go and show another place.
Another house built in...
This is serious.
Yes.
Okay.
Really?
1892.
Oh my God.
This is the church I was baptized in 1943.
And it was like this?
It was grassy.
From 1943.
Oh! Before independence.
At 79 years old, Francis Semakula is a treasure trove of the history of Villa Maria, Masaka.
Let me take you to another place, my home.
His home is just 3 kilometers away in Kakunyu village.
Francis has been a farmer for over 50 years, even though he studied political science, project management, and community development in Europe in the late 1960s.
Let's start with our farmer's favorite crop, coffee.
Profitable, yes. Easy to manage, easy to sell, and I've lived with it for almost 70 years. And I have a family. They have gone to school through getting money from coffee.
Francis has 7 acres of coffee, and last season he made 18 million shillings out of his harvest. He knows he can get 3 times more, but he has had many challenges. However, for our expert Andrew Magombe of Cafe Africa, some challenges are more pressing than others.
I'm Semakula. You have intercropped with cassava and maize. Those are heavy feeders. They are crops that compete with coffee. We need crops that complement the coffee, not those that compete with coffee. Those are heavy feeders. Then the complementing ones, those that support the coffee. Banana is very, very good. Then the legumes, the beans, those are okay. Beans, nuts, they're okay. One of the biggest challenge I can see are weeds. There are many weeds, and the weeds are almost choking the coffee.
I'm thinking if the coffee tree is up there, the weeds can as well be down here.
When you have the weeds, they are competing with the plant for nutrients. Actually, you can see the farmer, you have even left the weeds to go into the feeding zone of the coffee. So the weeds are really picking the nutrients away. So you, in the end, you end up with small berries and probably a few berries actually. So that is a very big challenge. It will affect your yield.
The shamba is in blocks. So when you walk down, it is not the same.
Yeah, but there might be a reason. You might be having a secret why you have partially left this block.
Exactly.
With these weeds. Can we share that? Can you tell us
There
that?
is no secret. Only that we began slashing down there, coming up.
Why haven't you reached here?
Human labor.
Oh, that's the issue.
Yes.
Okay.
So, our expert wants to show us proper weeding techniques.
Now, if we are in rainy season,
Yes.
and you know that there's moisture in the soil, weeding can be done using the hoe. But the type of hoe we use is the forked hoe. The other ordinary hoe destroys more of the root hairs, which are supposed to be the hands, the feeding parts of the coffee tree. So this is how we do it. See? You just loosen the soil. You loosen the soil around. You go around, especially the canopy, where the leaves end.
Okay.
Is where the feeding zone is. So for a coffee plant, the most important part to keep weed free where these leaves end, because that's where the root hairs concentrate, these ones. If it is in dry season, we don't recommend digging. We recommend slashing. In dry season, if at all you dig, you expose the soil to loss of moisture. So that's why we don't dig during the dry season. We recommend that we only slash.
Wow, 79 years old. But look at him.
The thing is becoming sweet for him. Yes, exercise, you just feel you are sweating instead of the gym. Yeah, he knows he's supposed to cut this cassava off because it's a weed. It's not supposed to be here.
It is not very difficult for me because when you are a farmer, you become healthy. It is healthy and a healthy job. And you can stay longer because you have a lot of exercise.
So, to sum up, don't plant cassava, maize or sugarcane in your plantation. Intercrop your coffee with bananas or beans and get rid of the weeds because they compete for nutrients with your coffee.
Now, on this farm, we are not only bringing experts to help our farmer, we are also asking our farmer for help as well. Moses has been growing maize since 1994 and even runs training courses for local farmers. In this area, the maize has already started to grow and it's almost at knee-high. So, we wanted to get some advice from Moses on top dressing and why it's so important.
Why do you top dress?
It's to boost them so as they can produce more without any stress.
Okay, show us how you do top dressing.
This is my top dressing fertilizer. This here, I mix at least a spoonful.
Okay, then what do you do?
And I
with
start putting it near the roots, but not fully the roots, like that, like that. After doing so, you come and take the fork. You mash it to the soil, like that. It is mixed up, so as it's not direct from the sun. When it rains, it will go straight to the roots, and that is how I does. You see, you can't see any fertilizer here.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Then after you do that, you wait for the rain.
I wait for the rain. When the rain comes, it's just weeding once, and then the maize is ready to be consumed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Top dressing is when you top up fertilizer to your crop a few weeks after planting. It's a great way to boost your crop's health as it grows and thereby increase its yield. But timing is critical. Apply the fertilizer when the crop is at knee-high as it is here. But remember, it's really important that the fertilizer does not directly touch the crop. One way to do this is by digging a small trench alongside the crop, about 15 centimeters away from the plant. Then spread 20 grams of fertilizer per meter along the trench. If the maize is not planted in straight lines, you can also dig a trench around the crop when the maize is knee-high. Put 10 grams of the top dressing fertilizer inside the trench. That's about a bottle top full. Use CAN or urea as fertilizer or a specialist top dressing fertilizer from a major manufacturer. After applying the fertilizer, cover the trench with soil.
Adding a nitrogen like CAN helps plants grow more leaves, giving them more energy and leading to better yield.
What message would you like to give farmers about top dressing?
Most of the farmers does not do top dressing to their maize. And that is why you see the difference between my maize and my surroundings farmers.
Yes.
But I would like them to know that if you do top dressing to your crop, it will do more
You get a good
you get a good harvest.
Ah.
Yes.
Excellent.
Thanks.
Okay, good. Let's continue top dressing.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So from how did it go?
It's good.
So it will continue to be good?
There'll be more goodness after the break.
Good.
Good. Huh? Good?
Good.
Good.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
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 Welcome back to Shamba, Shamba, Uganda, Karis.
Like seriously? To Shamba, Shape Up, Uganda.
We're in Lutengo village in Mukono, and we're here to meet a very hardworking farmer, Daudi Lugasa, and his wife, Namfuka. He grows coffee, bananas, maize, and avocado. He's got cows, he's got chicken.
But his favorite crop is coffee, and half of his land is allocated to it.
With the coffee, it's not like the other crops. With the coffee, if I say that I have coffee, the buyer will say, when should I come? But with other crops, you say, the prices will fall down, you have to sell them. But if coffee prices fall down, I'll keep my coffee in my store to wait for the prices to go up. Yeah.
Last season, Daudi harvested approximately 585 kilos of coffee out of his 3 acres. Not nearly enough for our expert Andrew Magombe of Cafe Africa. Our farmer says his soil is not fertile anymore and his coffee suffers from pests and diseases. But our expert Andrew is passionate about coffee and knows all there is to know, so he'll have the solutions.
The challenge of the coffee wilt disease is visible.
Okay.
For example, the tree we are seeing here, it shows the clear signs of the coffee wilt disease. Now, this one is a fungal disease,
Okay.
which has no cure. This is spread by the tools we use. A farmer ignorantly works on one tree, and as he goes to work on the other tree,
Oh, he's carrying
he's carrying the disease. So it is transmitted heavily, and mainly is the tools that we use.
Okay.
So to control that, we disinfect these tools. Whenever you are working on the tool, use spirit. Use it for cleaning the tool before you go to another tree. Okay. If you can't use spirit,
Yes.
then you can use jig as an option.
But spirit is better.
Spirit, they are all okay.
Okay.
But for jig is so concentrated, so you have to dilute it. 1 part of jig to 5 parts of water. Secondly, this tree will not cure, for example, if it's affected like this.
Yes.
So we uproot and burn.
Oh.
Don't just cut and burn. The issue is uproot. Uproot means dig out the roots. Cut this tree in this very area, then all this debris, gather it and burn it from that point.
What if I cut this wood and I take it and I use it as firewood?
If you are going to use it for firewood, bring a good container, like a sack, pack all your wood there, carry it to the kitchen where it will be used for firewood. Now, the other third way of controlling it is after you have uprooted, you now use resistant varieties. In Uganda, our research organization has produced improved Robusta varieties. We have 10 varieties, which are currently available. You have to mix at least 5 of those varieties.
Of the 10 that you've said?
Of the 10. At least 5 for cross-pollination. Do regular scouting of your garden.
Yes.
To see the affected trees. Keep moving your garden. Be friendly to your garden, okay? Yeah. Don't hate your garden. But when you're also working on your trees, like you're pruning, you're stamping with these tools, even if you have not seen the signs, just put it in yourself as a habit. You keep disinfecting the tools.
Yes. What about the problem of the twig borer?
The black coffee twig borer, which is a tiny beetle that bores the twigs.
It moves faster during a dry season. You come during a rainy season, you'll find a few cases, but when it starts shining. You find that it will spread on a great speed.
In most cases, when you talk of this pest, the farmers run quickly to chemicals. But we say, look at chemicals almost as a last resort. Do regular scouting first, and if you have seen the pest is there, you start by pruning off the dry branches. collect them in a container, like a sack, and take them out of the garden and burn them, set them on fire to burn. You'll have killed the pest. If you just cut and drop them on the ground, the pest will come up and again spread further. Second method, you need to prune off the excess branches and suckers so that there's light penetration, so it won't allow the pest to settle. Then the third one is avoid alternate host trees. There are trees that harbor that pest, so they'll keep coming from the tree and back on the coffee. A good example is the musizi tree. It keeps the pest, and I can see the farmer. There are a lot of musizi trees in your garden, 1, 2, 3, they are really there. So these ones should be cut. Otherwise, you'll do all these practices, but the pest will keep coming. The other tree is musambia. Local language is musambia. Then avocado trees. Also. When you are planting avocado, plant on the sides of the garden or closer to the home, not in the coffee garden. There are trees that are recommended for the coffee. Okay. One of them is omutuba. In English, it is ficus. Then there's what we call albizia. So that one is very good for coffee because it doesn't harbor. So the indigenous, the improved albizia is not good. Okay. The local one is good.
So, our expert says no to musizi, musambia, and avocado trees in a coffee plantation. He recommends ficus and the indigenous albizia, but not the improved one.
With the cutting of the musizi trees, I'll cry when cutting the musizi, but I will be very happy if that pest is controlled. Yeah.
Matoke is Stephen's favorite crop, and his father's farm has 6 acres of it. Our expert from Naro, Winfred Nabiteko Nachagaba, who knows Stephen, came to see how his plantation has been doing.
I know this man.
Oh, no,
He's Stephen.
Yes, I am.
We met last December.
Yes.
And although Winfred likes what she sees, the matoke hasn't been spared from a major disease, the banana bacterial wilt.
Yes, Stephen, my friend.
Yes.
You also have this problem of banana wilt.
Yeah, it's a bit common here in my banana plantation.
When did you start experiencing it?
Since 2 years back.
So how are you managing the disease here?
To me, what I have been doing, I cut what is affected. Then after cutting it, I chop it. Then I left it on the bare ground. Then they dry. Then after, I usually bring the ash, tobacco. Then I mixed with some water. Then I cover so that these flies, they don't come. They steep on them, then they take another disease.
That is the best method. Once you identify it, within a short time, you see the leaves have started wilting and yellowing. We recommend from the government that you cut it, and that one will reduce on the spread. But otherwise, if you don't do it, you'll find that the whole plantation is finished.
How does it spread?
This disease, it is spread mainly by us and at times the animals. But the major problem is us. Then another spread is the insects. But if we remove our male plant, the insects are reduced.
I myself, I control this wilt.
As a farmer, we always advise you that if you use a tool, whether it is a hoe, it's a pang, or a pruning saw, you make sure you treat it before you go to the next plant. If you've used the pang, we request you either to use fire to disinfect it. Yes. We can use jig or any other disinfectant. The major spread is the tools, as we prune, as we harvest. Sagi, yes. You've seen how we've been working on controlling the wilt.
Yes, I have.
Now you see this male part? It is the additional thing.
Are we going to remove it?
Yes, we are going to
remove it. Why we need the male part?
When you look at it, you see the bees which are there.
Yes.
Those ones are source of infection. Once they move from this plant, they go to another plant which is not sick. They can transmit the disease. Once you see the last clusters formed, yes, you remove the male part. We use that stick which is like this so that you can easily twist it and you remove this male part without getting in touch with the sap.
I see.
When it comes to matoke, nothing deters Stephen. He's thinking of expanding from 6 acres to 10 acres because it is good business.
We are the main consumer of matoke. Also, you see in Uganda, the population is increasing and people, they are no longer want to eat posho, cassava, they like to eat matoke. So we have seen right now the demand of matoke is increasing day and night.
See you next week as we see what other activities we can do to get our shambas truly shaped up.
Right here on
Shamba, Shamba, Uganda! Bye-bye! Bye-bye!